Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This coffee cup reading is for all Taurus, and it's for the month of August 2025 and a little bit over. My dear Taurus, I'd like to apologize for not doing the July reading. I just couldn't make it, no matter what I did. There was just too many disruptions around me in my life and the channel, so July was we missed out on it, but it doesn't matter. August is going to come up and probably fulfill everything, because your cup is so full. Oh my God, there's so much going on, so many things. It's just incredible. I haven't seen a cup this dark in such a long way. That means you're going through a lot. You might even be going through that dark soul, that dark time of the soul. Okay, night of the soul, or whatever it's called. The point of the matter is there is something leaving your life. There's a situation ending. That's the first thing I saw. You're leaving someone, or someone's leaving out of your life. Okay, that's number one. But the most important factor, before I start, I'd like to welcome each and every one of you. I want to thank you all for being here. I'm in gratitude to all of you for being here, for supporting me, for watching the videos. The more you watch, the more you support my health, and I'm absolutely in gratitude for that. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you all the best in everything you're doing. I'd like to also let you know, for those of you who are new to the channel, prior to this, I do meditate, and then I get in connection to the highest level of heavens or the universe. And I'm given a lot of information, which I write down on a piece of paper and deliver this to you right at the end of the reading. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, let me put my glasses on and show you what your cup looks like. Wow, what an amazing phoenix. I just saw that. That is incredible. Yes, your cup is incredible. Shocking. Here we go. So many changes, so many new pathways. All right, let me start without any further delay. Okay, so the first thing I see here, something is pointing to a major transformation. But before I talk about this phoenix and the transformation, there's something that's going to happen, and then the transformation, the transmutations. That's what phoenix is. The phoenix is about death and rebirth. It's about from the ashes, something new emerges, a new way of life, a new lease of life. That's so wonderful and so incredible. Something is leaving. There's news coming. I see a telephone receiver, like the old phones, not the mobile phones, not the cell phones, but an old receiver, and that tells me that there is something. Some news could be coming, some information could be coming. That's letting you know that someone has to either leave, or you have to leave some. That's this section here, this part here. So let me continue on. Interesting. I just saw something, and let me have a look at this. Right. This is interesting. It looks like an ant. And now an ant means that working hard. It's about working hard. It's about you're overwhelmed, because this ant seems to be alone and is sort of like standing up, like asking for help. You've been doing too much. Maybe you've taken on too much on your plate, and it's just becoming overwhelming, and you really need help. I feel like support is coming, that's for sure. Now, the most important factor here is I'm seeing that you are going to go through a major change, that you have to adapt to that change. You have to be flexible to be able to to adapt to this new change. It's a new window opening in your life, and it's something you haven't had maybe, a lifetime maybe? Or maybe not a lifetime, maybe you haven't had this kind of freedom. It's like freedom and power together in this new way of living. But overall, you do need to be, in order to achieve balance and control over your own life and everything surrounding you, you have to be flexible, and you have to adapt to this new way of life. It's very interesting. You do have someone supporting you, someone that is very good in managing they've got managerial skills. Someone really wonderful is going to be helping you. So that's really good. You're not alone. But you do need to be flexible and compromise, so that things can go well, so that things are moving well. You need to be a little bit patient, and you'll see things will fall will fall into place for you, and this new way of life is going to bring you a lot of stability. In the meantime, now, this moment, now when you're seeing this reading, you're fighting for something. I think it's to do with that ant. I feel like you've taken on too much and you want to get rid of that too much. Maybe you've taken on too much projects and they're becoming overwhelming, or maybe you're even fighting for some rights, because I'm seeing you taking a stand and setting boundaries and saying, no, I can't do this anymore. This is hurting me. I can't do it. I can do it, but I need to heal first. And this is too much for me. Maybe there's something expected of you. I just feel like July is going to bring on a lot of truth you are going to come to terms with. A lot of realizations, a lot of hidden factors that will make you understand that all this time your intuition was right, and you do need a change. And the change is going to take place, and it's profound, and it's taking place. July is where everything is revealed, and then August. July, August. From July to August, I feel like you're finally going to come to terms with and recognize the power that you have within you and the change that's taking place. I also feel like a situation, you're either blaming yourself or you're regretting taking a step which you shouldn't have, or you should have left a situation on its own and not have taken a step. There is that regret kind of a situation. It's like as though you want to leave, but you can't leave. It's like you want to do something. It's very bizarre. It's like, I'll explain it to you. Bear with me. It's as though you had so many choices confronting you, but you didn't make the right choice. You were procrastinating, and maybe for the sake of someone or say people, you didn't take the step that you were supposed to, and have become a little bit selfish. You didn't. You left things the way they are. And in the process, you got tired. In the process, you got hurt. You got overwhelmed. And it looks to me like your first instinct was right. You were doing too much. And everything was too much on your own. No matter how much backup you might have thought you had, but it was just too much. But I guess it had to do with, if you made that decision, you would have been seen as selfish. It would have brought you probably dishonor and shame. And so you had no choice but to take and do. But the more you did, it's like you're left now in agony. Maybe there's pain that you're dealing with. Maybe there's hurt. Maybe there's illness. But what I'm seeing, or maybe something catastrophic has happened. And you're saying, I should have done that. I should have done it that way. The point is, it was a situation that should have been dealt with in a better place. But now, what's incredible, it's reached to a level where it's out of your hands. It's out of your hands. It's reached a dead end. And you can't force anything to happen. There's nothing more to do, just letting go. Now that's where you're at. And that hence comes the phoenix. There's the head of the phoenix. And the phoenix shows to me that your life is taking a major transformation. You are changing the way you live. You're taking care of yourself more. First, you're overcoming a major challenge. That goes without saying. And there is spiritual help and there is physical help, other people around you. But you are suffering in silence for some reason. Some of you are feeling guilty for some reason. There's some guilt that's eating you up, that you keep thinking about someone maybe. You worry about situations or, those around you. Some of you, you've got to be careful, because it's like someone is making you do something against your will. You don't want to do it, but you're forced to do it. And that's when you have to be careful, because that's what's causing suffocation. And you are wrong to do it. You shouldn't do it. It looks like a cross. It shows that, okay, maybe somebody's being too overly emotional, but you shouldn't. You should take a stand, and you should set boundaries. There are certain things that cannot be done, and that's very important. So if you do this, what someone's making you do, which is wrong, it is wrong. And it's like making you go crazy. And it's like, what do you want? I can't do this. This is wrong. I can't do it. And that is a major situation where there's a lot of disappointments in this situation and the events that I'm seeing around you. But the phoenix comes to your rescue to let you know that this saga, this chapter, this lifestyle is over. Something new is coming, a new way of life that's going to take you to the greatest level of freedom. Freedom, you're breaking free from something that was chaotic, someone controlling, or a situation that was controlling you and not letting you breathe, not letting you be yourself, not letting you have your freedom, even the bare minimum. I just feel like you are breaking free big time, because I see an eagle and a horse next to each other, which is incredible. Strong emotions. There's a driving force that's actually making you unleash that inner beast in you and say enough is enough. It's like, I've got to move forward. I see a decision is calling for you to make a major decision. And there's a lot of mental and internal issues. There's a lot of talking. There's a lot of someone that's inquisitive, superficial. But I feel like I could be dealing with someone that might have Gemini in them. There could be water energy with Gemini, like Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, with Gemini, and that stirs them up every now and then. So it's like, I feel like within 4 to 8 weeks, adapting to a new way of life. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm trying to understand it. So success is coming, a lot of success, but it comes after freedom. A lot of freedom is finally giving you that success, that happiness, that joy, that contentment that you really need. Now, in regard to changes and relationships or partnerships, it does seem to me that there's a decision that needs to be made. It does seem to me that there is an energy that's just stagnant. It's not moving. It's like you need to do something. You need to bring on a change to move it. It's like something has sort of finished or died. It looks to me like, you know, there's a situation, maybe there's even arguments between people where, you know, somebody is saying like, the children go first. My children need to come first. That kind of a situation. But it also can mean that could be your inner child fighting, need to come first. It's as though somebody's fighting for their kids, or kids have to, or it's being said that you got to take care of the children. Children come first. Now that could also mean your inner child. You could be dealing with a situation to do with a child. I see here a very strong number 4. 4 is to do with success, but it's also to do with people born in April who are Aries or Taurus. My God, Taurus, Aries, that's you. Anyway, I do see a separation. Many of you are letting go and saying goodbye to clearing your energy from a situation, a partner. You're releasing someone's leaving your life. There is a lot of learning and expanding and ultimately forgiving. The more you release, you heal, you understand why this happened, but it is coming to an end. And you know what? At the end of the day, even if you're weeping for this person, if you're grieving their loss, at the end of the day, you are relieved. There's a lot of relief to be free. That was a personal battle, internal battle that's ending, a major battle. And finally, it's like all the anger inside of you diminishes. It disappears. Your feelings. And you finally, you don't have to be so uptight. You can just relax now and just really prepare for the next chapter in your life, because the next chapter is just magic. There are solutions. There is a situation where you truly deserve to be loved, and I feel like you are going to be given that opportunity of love. There's positive movement forward. I see a beautiful boat moving forward. I see a wonderful white path. There's a lot of healing from the heavens. They're healing you. An amazing chapter is about to begin. So you need to heal from all of that, because once this new chapter happens, there's happiness, there's traveling, there is abundance, there's living a life of freedom and fun and excitement. And also there is order and peace, where there could be someone passing and you've got to do the right thing in that process of tradition and order. But there is also a lot of peace. And peace even goes with, you know, somebody could be resting in peace. I also see this like a veil between the two worlds, and that could be the passing of someone moving from this life to the next life. There's something like that. But I also see that there is a lot of emotions. Yes, I'm seeing a lot of tears, but it's like your intuition, your gut feeling was telling you, your higher self was saying to you that this is going to happen. You felt it before it happened, and now you just hope for the best, and everything was synchronizing and letting you know that you are destined for a new beginning. And yes, this new beginning brings you a lot of healing, a lot of love, a lot of happiness, a new way of life, a lot of peace in your life. There's peace all over the place. And some of you are traveling, some of you are migrating. There's migration, possibly migration or travel. The direction of your life is changing. There's a beautiful boat here. And hope, don't give up hope, it says. This boat shows that you are traveling. You're on a quest somewhere. Some of you are relocating, moving. You're moving to another place. The change is profound, and you are going to love it. You're getting a job that you love, and there's people helping you. There's a lot of support around you, real support. And many of you are manifesting a lot of money. Helpful people are all over the place. You're not alone. Everybody's helping you. Everyone's around you. And you know what? Talking about help, you might be the one who might need help, that you need counseling, or you might be some offering help to someone that needs counseling. Somebody could be in tears because of the loss maybe, and you are supporting them and counseling them to bring them back to being okay again. I do see a lot of financial relief coming. Money is coming to you. I see you being contented, and there's a lot of loving around you, a lot of loving care, like living a life filled with care and love and contentment, which is wonderful. I also see that you're feeling secure again. There's growth, there's growing. Some of you are growing a garden. Some of you are growing in your job, in your career. Some of you are really taking supportive roles where you're supporting others and helping others, and your career is growing too. I see the beginning of something magnificent, a new way of life. A new person enters your life. This person, it could be the beginning of a great love. It could be the beginning of a great business together partnership. It could be the beginning of doing something together with a great friend. There is the beginning of someone entering your life, and it is at that time, with that beginning, abundance comes. Now, this beginning could be also a windfall. This could be a gift from the heavens where abundance is being given to you. Play the lotto or the lottery. I do see that there is a major rise in your money. That's where the abundance is, and it's coming at you from different angles, or perhaps in a big lump sum for some of you. So it could be a gift also, possibly. It could be a gift from someone, or it could be a windfall that you're winning. So play the lotto or the lottery. You've got the lucky numbers in the channel, and there's a video all about them being done in the post. Just have a look in the channel next to playlist. There's the word post over there. You'll see everything, the numbers, and the video that I'm explaining everything there. Now, I'm seeing earth energy and fire together. Earth and fire. Earth, it's you, my dear Taurus, and fire. Okay. You could be dealing with someone that has earth and fire within them. Earth being Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, either one. Fire being Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, fire energy. So it could be a person that's united in both of these. But I'm seeing this person's very, very, very nurturing, very loving, very giving. They've nurtured you to a point where, or you might be meeting this person and you're finding that nurturing incredible, and you're loving it. Leo, I'm seeing a line here. This person might have very strong Leo. It's time for you to take action in this regard, or in regard to this person, because I feel like your dreams are going to be coming true. They're going to be realized, and there could be a new business idea, or there could be with this person, or there could be a new way of living with this person, but you're developing a plan, and you need to put that plan into action, and you need the leadership skills to make that plan work. I feel like, to be quite honest with you, that different Taurus and different levels of life will be going through this in a different way. Careful weighing all the getting to know someone and not rushing. If it's a person coming in your life who's earth energy, and which at the end we'll find out what they are, what signs they are, earth and fire, before you take any action, before relocating, before moving, just plan everything, think about everything, because I do see you relocating. I see you opening your mind. I see you expanding and moving to the next level. But I also see that there is someone new entering your life. Someone who is very hardworking. They're reliable, they're gentle, they're hardworking. Sounds like an earth energy. It can also be a Leo, a very strong fire energy, very strong. Because the gentility, the hardworking, the qualities. Yes, well, it can also be an earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo. They're both very hard working, but it is someone with earth and fire. And it's because of this person you're able to thrive and move forward. Listen to your heart. Listen with a loving heart so that you know what the situation is all about. I feel like it's a new beginning with this person who's really hardworking. There's a great increase in your material wealth and spiritual growth. There's so much happening in your life that you are going to be loving it. Some of you are starting a new nest, a new home. I see a nest. Finally, you are going to become emotionally secure. There's a loving family. That's important to you. You want to be around people that love you. Some of you are starting fresh in an environment where you feel that emotional support is important. You might be leaving a situation and moving towards that. But I do see a lot of happiness. A lot of happiness. And in the process, while you're happy, you are going to be meeting the one that's destined for you. This romantic partner that you feel like you've met them somewhere, even though you haven't. You feel like you know them from somewhere, and yet you haven't. So it's going to be that kind of bizarre feeling, exchange of feelings that are very spiritual and very enticing, because it's not like any other situation where it's just sort of like attraction. It's more deeper than attraction. It's much more deeper than attraction. It's someone that's really going to move your soul, your heart. And you want a fresh start with this person. It's like you're starting a fresh life with them, and you don't want to let go of them. It's the universe, the heavens, that's guiding you to this special person. And mark my words, it is someone very special, very unique. Allow everything to take its natural course. Don't push anything. Don't try to safeguard situations that are falling apart, because you're destined for this. When you get to this stage where you meet this person, don't push it too quickly because you're overwhelmed and excited. Just give it a little bit of time, and you'll see that everything is meant to be. You'll finally know that. It is like as though destiny is calling you. That's why they removed you from that life and brought you a lot of healing until you got to this section where preparations are underway to take you to the next step, which is your destiny with this person. You're starting fresh. Love is all over the place. Love is everywhere. You're considering your foundations. You're thinking about committing. You are really going to be really understanding how much you are committed to this love that's coming. And you want love, you need love, and I see love all over the place. Now I'm gonna go through, just bear with me. I was actually in need of breathing and some water. I just realized that before I actually start delivering this information, I just gotta go through the animal, like the star signs and the Chineses. I've got to do that for you, because that's very important. Because I do feel like you are dealing with a lot of water. There's a sign here, very strong water energy. And the water energy that I'm seeing the strongest is the one probably that you're with now, the situation that might be coming to an end, or it could be the new one that's coming. So let's have a look, because I saw what's coming was fire and earth, I think. Well, we'll find out. But I'm seeing a lot of water now. This could be a current situation. Water is also about your emotions being overwhelmed. But I do see Cancer. The strongest water energy here. There's 4 Cancerians, 4 crabs. There's also Pisces. You might be dealing with these people on a high level. And there are 3 Scorpios. But so far, Cancer was leading the way. There was 4 Cancerians. Okay, so you might be dealing with someone that might be earth energy with Cancer, or fire energy with Cancer. So that's possible there. Now the other one is Leo. Oh my God, Leo. Fire energy all over the place. Leo leading the way. Very strong Leo. There's 4 Leos. And there's 3 Aries and just 1 Sagittarius. So the strongest here is Leo and 2nd Aries. As for Earth energy, there's double Earth. You are dealing with someone that has double Earth. They could have strong Capricorn and 1 Virgo. Very strong Earth energy. Capricorn, Virgo. Nothing is mentioned of a Taurus. Now, you are dealing with someone of air energy, and this is an outsider. It's not a love situation. It could be a family member, somebody that you're always talking to or dealing with, or maybe not even talking to, but it's in your mind. It's in your heart with this person. They may be far from you. Air energy, very strong. Gemini, first, second, Aquarius, then Libra. Now I'm seeing the Chinese years. And the first Chinese year I'm seeing here is the Chinese year of the horse. The horse is the strongest that you're dealing with, August and a little bit over. Then I see Chinese year of the rabbit. So there's 4 horses, 4 rabbits. There is 4 Chinese year of the rooster. You might be overwhelmed with the rooster. And then 4 Chinese year of the rat, very strong rat. And then comes the pig, Chinese year of the pig. Then comes everything else is 3. All of the ones that I talked about, they were all 4, 4, 4, double, quadruple. So that means the majority of Taurus were leading with those people. Now we've got the snake, Chinese year of the snake, Chinese year of the ox buffalo, the dog and the monkey. And then there is the goat and the dragon. So these are the Chinese years. Now I'm going to move on to the next level. We don't need glasses for this. We have endings and beginnings. Okay, this is what has come up and I'm going to deliver to you. It says endings and beginnings. There are small trials. So you will go through small trials as things end, like I saw here at the beginning, and the Phoenix and starting a new life, endings and new beginnings. But there may be small trials that you have to go through. That was the tradition and the order, putting an end things. Like if you're moving out of a place, putting an end to everything, removing your name, removing your furniture. If it's somebody passing, doing all the traditional order and everything. So many of you will be going through different means, different ways, different aspects of this endings and beginnings. But all this is happening because you are destined for a new beginning. It says surrender. Remember I said don't hold on, don't safeguard a situation. Surrender, let go. And you know what? At the end of the day, you have no choice. You have no choice at all. It's coming out of, it's getting out of your hands. It says surrender to a stronger power. Surrendering to, where is it? Surrendering to a stronger power than you. So it's something bigger than you, bigger than its destiny and heavens and things coming to an end. So there's nothing in your hands. Wow. It says here, improve your willpower, and that will help you to reduce your stress level. You've got to improve your willpower. The more you improve your willpower, the more you will reduce your stress level. It seems like your stress level is very high. It says also the message that came from the heavens and the universe. For those of you who believe in the universe, those of you who believe in the heavens, God, okay, the source, whatever you believe in. Be open-minded, it says. Replace old cycles with a new and existing one, because there are existing new matters coming into your life. Be open to them. Be open-minded. Don't stick to old cycles and old ways of thinking. Open your mind. That's why they said you got to adapt to the change that's coming. But because especially that you are destined for someone very wonderful coming in your life. So open the avenues in your life. You know, it was amazing when I got this. I got chills, I remember. They said graciousness and benevolence. This is about doing good to others, being good with others, and doing acts of goodness for others without benefit. So graciousness and benevolence is going to be all around you, and the heavens are wanting you to be that way, and you will receive it back, of course. Ego, don't let ego stand in the way, no matter what, because ego can destroy anything benevolence, for sure, or graciousness. Ego doesn't allow that. It's only the soul that can understand what graciousness and benevolence is, and doing good to others without benefit. Ego can't relate to that. There is a ring. A ring was shown, and a ring is all about commitment and trust. So there may be a situation where something might be needing trust in order for you to commit. You've got to trust issues. There might be issues of trust that need to be resolved so that you can commit. There is a situation of a key also. A key is a resolution, which is really wonderful. A key could be a new life, a new home, a new door, a new way, a new attitude, a new way of life, the key, and resolution. Now, the Chinese year of the rabbit here was given to me. Somebody that's born in the Chinese year of the rabbit might be very much connected to you. There is, again, the circle of trust. Very important, a matter of trust. And then I was shown fire. Remember I said earth and fire? Someone that's got fire energy in them. I feel like this is the person that you really trust. This is the person you might, if you don't know someone of fire energy. By the way, fire energies are Leo, which you had very strong Leo here. Sagittarius and Aries, and you had strong Aries. You don't need, there might be someone that's fire energy that might have a lot of trust, or you might have a lot of trust in them. Or you might meet someone that's got fire energy and earth. Remember I said fire and earth are coming into your life? Okay, let's have a look at the names, initials of people that will impact you August and a little bit over 2025. People that are in your life, those who are leaving, those who are coming. I was given 4 times, 4, not 1, but 4. The letter X. Now, the letter X for X-rays has also another letter, which is SH or SC, like sh, sunshine, Sean, Sheila. So X is also sh, and it's also X for X-rays, so that you know. The sound, another sound is sh, and that I learned that from the Chinese and the Korean shows that I watch. Anyway, 3 times the letter I for indigo, twice the letter Y for yes, twice the letter A for Antarctica, twice the letter E for eagle, twice the letter G for Georgia or Greece, K once for kilo, koala, J for Jamaica, Japan, T for tiger, O for Olympics, M for monkey, N for no, and D for dog. I was given 2 numbers. Number 6, Chinese year of the snake. The 6 is about love and healing, spiritual love and healing due to love and healing itself. Connected to the Chinese year of the snake, I said. Connected to people that have born in June, who are Cancer or Gemini or Cancer, or both in one. It is about love and peace, and it's about June. From the time you see this cup all the way up to 6 months, there's going to be a lot of situations requiring healing, peace, and love. In this year, all this year, the year of the snake, 2025 is the year of the snakes, which is also the snake. Number 6 is connected to the snake. Now, the next one's number 8, connected to the Chinese year of the goat. It is connected to August. People who are born in August are Leo, and you have a lot of Leo here. They're also Virgo, and there was a few Virgo there too, but Leo was leading the way. It is about transcending from where you are now to higher levels. And I saw that here. You're transcending, and you were traveling. I don't know whether I said that. So this one doesn't talk about traveling. It talks about transcending. And from the time you see this cup up to 8 weeks, there's going to be transcending to high levels, and could be dealing with someone that has Virgo or Leo in them. And that is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, my dear Taurus. Do give me a thumbs up. Please watch as many videos as you can in support of me. Just let them run all the way to the end. That's great support. Watching 1 or 2 extra just a week helps me big time, and gratitude for that. I do wish you the best in everything that's coming and what you're going through, because I feel like you are reaching and going to the most incredible place that you have never reached, a life of absolute pleasure, treasure, and freedom, and a lot of happiness, something you've never experienced, and a lot of love coming your way. So I really love that for you, and I wish you all the best. My love and regards, best wishes, love and light to each and every one of you. Namaste.